recorded. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, and this won't be in any commercial that we use. Sam, do I have your permission to use any of this for promotional purposes?
You have my permission.
Thank you. Brisa. Oops, you're muted. Unmute yourselves, guys.
You have my permission.
Thank you. Kimberly?
You have my permission.
Thank you. Jasmine?
You have my permission.
Thank you. Emma?
You have my permission.
Awesome. Valerie?
You have my permission.
Thank you. Sydney?
You have my permission.
Tanner?
Yeah, you have my permission.
Thanks, Tanner. Eduardo?
You also have my permission.
Timley? I put those names together. That's so funny. Timmy. I said Timley. Timmy. Did you give me your permission? You were muted. I was laughing.
Oh yeah, so you have my permission.
Thank you. Kinsey?
Yes, you have my permission.
Thanks. Lita?
Yes, you have my permission.
Thank you. And Clayton?
Yes, you have my permission.
All righty, awesome. So I'm just going to ask this general question and you guys can just answer. I'm sure they'll cut and paste whatever they want. But the nice thing is it's all of us on camera and we won't be little individual dealies. So fix your hair. That's the best I can do. Lena, this is the time I really wish that I could wear a hijab. Can't tell you how many times I envy you being able to do that. This is that day. All righty, especially since my gray is all grown in. You talk about somebody that wants her beautician to be working again, that'd be me. All right, so my question for you guys is, how has this transition been from face-to-face to online? Anybody want to answer that? Just jump right in. And we can do multiple takes if you don't like it.
With your help, I feel like it's been a lot easier. At first, I was a little scared that it was going to be harder because I took the class for the fact of being face-to-face. But with your help, it kind of was a smooth transition.
Thank you. Why do you think that we were able to make that transition work? Because it was hard for me too, to go from seeing you all the time to not.
I think because of us all working together and understanding that this is just what we're going through right now.
Okay. Anyone else?
Communicated well and you kept us informed to the best of your abilities. And I'm taking other classes and I know the difference between being out of the loop and in the loop. And with this whole system and your guidance, it's been so seamless. So thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. So when you say the difference in other classes, do you mean because we actually met and talked together? Is that what was helpful?
Absolutely. And you were always there, willing to meet face to face, because I've actually went out of my way to ask other instructors if we could have the setting, because you kind of set the standard for the Zoom meetings. And so it's nice to have that to know that we have this system to lean on when things get rough.
Well, you know that everybody in the world right now is learning about online experiences and what works and what doesn't work. And I think what we're learning is the more connection we can have visually, I mean, actually seeing each other and talking to each other, it certainly helps all of us. I mean, just the difference in seeing, so I have an online class where I never see my students, and it is a totally different experience than this kind of an online experience. So it's different for me too. But I love it. I've really enjoyed having the one-on-one or the face-to-face interaction with you guys. What else can you tell me about the online experience as we transitioned from being a face-to-face class to this interactive online Zoom experience?
I think that the nice thing about the conversing on video was that even though it was an online class, we were still able to remove any sense of ambiguity in the assignments and in what was expected of the students. So the fact that we were able to still see each other and talk still kept, things where you wanted them to be. I knew what was expected of me, and I was still able to, at least be connected.
And for me, because I was taking 3 online classes already, so then it became 5 online classes. And with both of my online classes, like that got made into online classes, so this and my chemistry class, they're way better than the way my online classes are actually structured. Because it's a lot easier for me to learn with the face-to-face, which I don't get in my other online classes. So that was really nice. I just think the main thing that helped a lot is like being able to talk face to face to get the questions that we needed answered, and being able to, like, with our group project too, like if we have to work with other people this evening was really nice. So
How did the group project work for you guys in Zoom? Did you feel like it was a good experience and you stayed connected?
yeah, we also had a group chat too, like texting. So that helped a lot.
I
Okay.
also think really, it was a great time for us to learn how to maneuver through Zoom, because I think this is going to be, like you said, the new norm. So this was like a great learning experience for all of us, I think.
I feel like this group, we're trendsetters, we're ahead of the pack, and I always want to be first to try anything. So yay for us. Valerie?
So after the transition, I think this is the class that I was able to stay on top of. And that's because that we had these Zoom meetings. My other classes that didn't have Zoom meetings, I fell behind and I wasn't like as engaged as I was in this class. So I find it a lot easier here than my other classes.
Yeah, it
That's
feels
good to know.
like a real class because you're actually meeting instead of just doing it on your own time.
All right, who hasn't said anything? I want to hear from you. Tell me what this has been like. Tanner?
I thought the communication in this class was 1,000 times better than any of my other online classes. Like a lot of other people said, it's a lot easier in this class for the transition because it basically was the same. Like we didn't change anything like assignment wise or anything. We just met online instead of face to face. I know in some of my other classes, they had to change assignments around and didn't meet. And then when they did, it was like a quick 15-minute conversation and didn't really want to teach. And like I fell behind in some classes. This class was just easy to transition onto Zoom.
Probably because as a department, we've done it in other circumstances. So at least the instructors had some experience with it. Lena, you haven't said anything. How has this been for you? Now, I know it was really important at the beginning of the year. You were just getting to know people and getting connected. And I know you and Valerie had gotten to know each other because you sat next to each other. And now all of a sudden we're meeting online. What was that like for
Yeah,
you?
in the beginning, I thought I can't pass.
You didn't think you were going to make it, huh? Well, looky here.
But I did it.
You did do it. Do you feel better now than you did at the beginning?
Yes, yes, yes.
That makes me happy.
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else have anything to say?
For me, I would never take online classes before this because I just thought, I was like, oh, I could never do that. That's too much work. But like, I think it does make a difference. The meetings actually help a lot because then it keeps you on top of your classes and you're like, oh yeah, I have to do that. She said I have to do that. So, but my other ones that don't meet, I don't remember what's going on.
Well, I don't know what the official terminology for this type of class is going to be going forward, but I personally am pushing for the term interactive online class. If you were looking through a course catalog and you saw the term interactive Zoom or interactive web conference, would you know that it was different than just another type of online class?
I would now. Before this, I never used Zoom. I
Okay.
only know because how to use Zoom because of your class.
Okay. Well, and would you be more likely in the future to take a class online that you knew had actual face-to-face meeting times as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's pretty
A
unanimous.
lot easier
Okay.
than the regular online classes.
Okay.
They're
Well, I'm working to promote that too, because I've seen how this works. And I feel like we're finishing strong as a class. I mean, you guys gave me your best work. These were really strong group projects. And I didn't see anybody's work slack off at all. And that's a testament to not just you guys, but the system. And I'm going to keep pushing for this going forward for other instructors and other courses too. And with your help, and this did help, I'm going to make sure this gets in this little interview that we've done together. I'm going to make sure this gets into the right hands, and they're hearing from students. This works. You like it. You want more like this, correct?
Yes.
Clayton, yeah, you had to say, Kimberly, yes? Okay, it's unanimous. So let me see what I can do. And I think based on the rumors that I've heard, that this is how all of us are going to teach this summer. Is anybody taking summer school? Oh, awesome. Have you already enrolled?
Not yet.
Enroll fast. I know today is Tuesday. Thursday is the day that we're going to start eliminating courses that don't have enrollment. That's typical because Friday is the day they send contracts out to the people that are teaching them. So I do have an online interpersonal course this summer. If anybody wants to knock that out this summer, just saying. But if you haven't enrolled, try to do it before Thursday, because then the numbers will start, there'll be less of them. Yay, I'm glad you're going to take summer classes. You guys, it's been a pleasure, and I hope you stay in touch. You know how to find me, and y'all have my cell phone number, so text away. Bye, Jasmine. Bye, everybody. She waved at me. Bye, Sydney. Bye, Teresa. Bye, Kinsey. Bye, Lena. Bye, everyone. Bye, Sam. Stop by my office when we get back to the old normal, okay? All right. I look forward to seeing you. And Lena, I still got to get you over your fear of dogs, so come by and see Monty sometime. I hadn't forgotten. I'm going to work on that. Okay. You guys have been awesome. Best of wishes to you.